Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this Coachella inspired makeup look. This look works for any festival, so if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. So I just washed my face. I'm going to be using my Pilly Annie Youthful Glow moisturizer. So if you guys are going to a festival like Coachella or something like that, you're gonna definitely want some sort of SPF or moisturizer or something out there in the sun. So, oh, I love how this just, see the instant glow that this gives me? Oh, I love it. Love it. Just to have a little bit more of a glow, which I really don't need, but I'm going to be using the Good Oil by the Organic Skin Company. I'm just using literally a little bit because I get really dry in these areas right here. So don't fret. Obviously, if you're going to be out in the sun, you're not going to use this much oil or glow, but you can if you want to. So I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation. I know a lot of people don't use as many pumps as I just did, but I like a full coverage foundation. So my color is 380 in the Fenty Beauty foundation, because I get asked that question a lot. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty concealer in the color 340, which is adding a little underneath the eye. This is a lot lighter than what I anticipated when I first bought it, but don't you worry, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker concealer after and sort of tone it down a bit. I thought it was going to be a little darker, so when I did swatch it. I don't know, I guess it seemed different on my hand. It's not too bad, but I do like to sort of tone it down a little so that it's not so white. See, in person it doesn't look as bad and it sort of blends out, but I am going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer because this one's just a little darker. This is Warm Honey, and I'm going to just tone it down just a tad. Even for me, it felt a little bright. See how this one's just a little closer to my skin tone? I also put this on my lids, and I'm going to need some concealer or primer on the lid because I'm actually going to be working with color today, so I'm definitely going to want to put a nice amount. And then I'm going in with my Sacha Cosmetics setting powder. I don't like really let it bake for too long. I really just kind of blend it in with my beauty blender. But you can bake if you want to. And baking is just leaving it on your face a little longer. One thing I do a little bit different than other people is I always do my face first, even if I'm working with color. I know it's weird, but I feel like I just have to. I don't know, I'm weird about that. Like, I have to do my face before I do anything else. So for my brows, I just used Jordana lip pencil. I like this color. This is Coffee Bean. It just works really well for me. I like to have my brows done because they just frame my face, so they help me with doing the rest of my makeup. And I keep it old school, but just using a brow pencil. I know a lot of people use like pomades and brow gels and all that kind of stuff, but me personally, I just love a good old fashion brow pencil, especially a good one. Does the job just as good. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a really like dramatic eye look or if I was gonna keep it simple and glowy. I'm still on the fence, but I do have out my festival palette right here. So I think in honor of Coachella and all the other festivals going on this summer, I think I'm going to use my festival palette and we're just going to get funky with it, right? I feel like that's what I should do. So yeah, in my crease I'm using Escape. And it's just like a rustic, rich brown color. so pretty. These are so pigmented. By the way, this festival palette is by BH Cosmetics. So on my lid, I'm starting out with the color Trance. We're just going to lightly pat that onto the lid. And then on my inner corner, I'm going to be going in with the color Dippy, this pink color. And then I'm also going to be blending that out with an orange color called Hippie. And then blending that color Escape back into my crease to make all of these colors sort of blend together and look seamless. And then underneath my eye, I'm going in with the color Ultimate, which is that blue color. And then we're lining with my black liquid liner. This is by Stilla Cosmetics. Love Stilla. This is one of my favorite liquid liners because it's waterproof. Don't worry about that little smudge there. We're going to fix that with some eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to add some lashes. These lashes I will put below the video because I don't know them off the top of my head. And then in my inner corner, I'm going in with the color Euphoria. And then I'm just cleaning up the brows and cleaning up that eyeshadow area with some concealer. We're going to pat that in with a beauty blender. And then I'm going to be contouring my nose. So I contour with any sort of like tanner color. I got that from my NYX contour kit. And then I'm contouring my face with my Prime Beauty bronzer by Prime Beauty. And it's called Brownsville. So for blush, I'm going to be using my Karity Blush Bomb palette. This one is Coral Kaboom, so it's mainly like a bunch of coral colors. I don't know how well you guys, yeah, there you go. So I'm going to be using these two, and they sort of match my nails. Use the more orange color, and just smile, and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. I like a lot of blush, you guys. Only like subtle blush though. That makes sense. Like, I don't like a color that's super, super bright, but I like a nice enough amount to where you can see it, or it shows up in pictures and on camera. I'm going to line my lips with this, but you won't be able to see it because I'm going to go over it with my matte lippy. So this is just to give my lips some like dimension and make them look a little bigger. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with this nude color. This is Diana, and this is by Karity. It is a matte lippy. So as you can see, it kind of just goes over it. That's what I want. This color is super pretty when it dries, so it's gonna look really good with these colorful eyes that I have going on. So don't be alarmed because I'm doing like a nude. I like to do more of a nude color when I'm using color on my eyes. Go over this matte lip color with a little bit of this pink color, and this is called Primrose Hill. So unfortunately I'm all out of setting spray, so your girl is just gonna have to kind of chill. But I'm actually really glowy anyway because of the oil and stuff that I used underneath, and I have some highlighter on, so we're good to go. Now we're gonna get to these baby hairs, okay? So I have a toothbrush here. I'm just gonna brush them down and then gel them down. Sort of brush them out. My hair's curly, so my baby hairs don't lay like everyone else's, they curl. So I actually have to like play with them. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this Got To Be gel. Okay, well, that was a little more than I wanted. And we're gonna just sort of lightly dab it on, because this stuff really works. You don't need like a whole lot of it, you guys. I'm just gonna dab it on the edges, and then we're gonna brush them down. Like sort of create a little design there, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. then I'm just gonna take this beauty blender and sort of dab it on, just because it did kind of mess up my little hairline thing we got going on here. If I was really going to Coachella, I'd probably just wear my hair down to the back like I had it. I think I'm gonna take this one and just swing it over here. So this is the final look, you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. All of your love and support means the world to me. If you try out a look like this, please make sure you tag me in it. Follow me on all my social media. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.